Well, look at this fine specimen, Eli Hoffman.
Big boy, big boy.
Big boy. Well, today we're hitting legs, or I am hitting legs. He's hitting full body?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but we're about to get into this. I'm gonna warm up, and then I'm gonna debate whether I wanna do squats or leg press, because my quads are still dead from Sunday, so let's get it. Got the pre, I'm gonna slam it to my face. Let's go. Let's see how fast I can chug this. You want to time it? You should time this. Yeah, I'm gonna time how fast I can down this.
Let's see.
Stopwatch. Ready, set, go. I'm slow.
6 seconds.
6 seconds? Oh.
6 seconds.
6 seconds. There's still a little bit left at the bottom. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Anabolic. So, I'm trying to debate between squat or leg press. Dane, what do you think?
I think you should squat. You should do both of them.
Both.
Both, bro.
Oh, God. I'm gonna go ask Eli. Eli, should I do squat or leg press? Squat or leg press?
Yeah, leg press.
Leg press? Dane said both, so.
Oh, you might have to say both.
Both. I think I got squats.
We got time.
We'll do squats. Thank you, Eli. Sweatshirt off. It's really hot, but right now I'm gonna do 245 for as many as I can. I forgot what I was gonna say. Let's get it. Okay, we're moving on to leg press now because, oh God, squat is killing me. I've gotten so weak, I don't even know what happened. But I did 245 for 2 sets of 4 reps, and then I moved it down to 235 for 6 reps. So I'm done. We are moving on. Eli, do you have anything to say?
Let's go Bears.
Well, the leg press machine is taken at the moment, so we are going to do hamstring curls because we cannot neglect the hams. Just got done with hamstring curls. Now I'm going to do single leg press. I'm gonna warm up. Just got done with leg press. Absolutely dead. I feel lightheaded, but it's okay. Now it's time to train calves because they're weak, and yeah, oh my gosh. Ooh, we got a cute little calf thing going on there. That's crazy. Look at that.
Yeah, they're supposed to say yes.
Ooh, that's real nice. Dude, my leg has so much scars. This scar right here and all these on my knee, those are from mountain biking when my foot slipped and the brake, or no, the pedal like scraped my shin. This scar right here was from when I jumped on a brick wall when I was like, it's probably like, how old was I? Maybe 12, and just took a chunk out of my shin, but this leg is pretty, this leg's pretty fine. I don't know if I got the calf on this side though. Anyways, that's crazy, look at that. Alright, now we're going to do leg extensions. Right here, look at that, beautiful. Alright, let's get into it. Alright, we're going to finish with some hamstring curls because, just because. So I ran out of space on my phone when I was doing hamstring curls, but we are finally done with leg day. I am absolutely dead, but I'm here with Braden, and
What's up,
we're
guys?
gonna eat. It's gonna be so nice. But yeah, we're gonna do a story time about how we met CBUM. So yeah. Okay, sorry about that. I ran out of storage, but now we're back. I'm just gonna dive right into how I actually got to meet him and get a picture with him, and I'll put it in here in the video. The picture. I don't know. I was so like excited that like I kind of wish I got a better picture, but I got a picture of CBUM, so no complaint. But what happened was we were at Carbon Culture in Franklin, Tennessee, and I was with my friend Lukas and Kevin. I heard about the Q&A session because CBUM posted on his story, and I looked into it and I saw Franklin, Tennessee. How far is that? So we're in Collegedale, so it's about 2.5 hours away, and I was like, okay, I have to make this trip. First of all, I have like no money, but I found a way to get the $100 for the ticket, and well, actually no, my friend Kevin paid for it for me.
Okay.
I paid him back, but yeah, I'm poor. Nonetheless, it had to happen, so we went and we worked out at the Carbon Culture. It's a nice little gym there. I had never been before, but it was really nice. We hit a chest day, and we were there for like 3 hours. I never trained for 3 hours, so eventually we're done with chest, and I'm like dead. We just started to move on to random exercises like tricep push downs and biceps. I'm like, what are we even doing? And I'm like starving. Well, I go to the bathroom, right? And the timing could not have been worse for CBUM to literally walk in through Carbon Culture. And my friend, when I came out of the bathroom, my friend Kevin was like, dude, CBUM just walked right past us. I'm like, no way. Are you serious? And he's like, yeah, dude, he's in that room right there. He was in a room secluded from the rest of the gym. And he was just there for like, you know, like a few hours. And eventually, well, actually no, once when I came back out of the bathroom, right, I was there, and like CBUM walked out of that room to go to the bathroom. And we just saw him, and we were like mesmerized. We're like, dude, this guy is huge. Like, he does not just put on for social media. Like, this guy, obviously he's Mr. freaking Olympia anyways. But yeah, seeing him was crazy. Then when he came back out of the bathroom, like, we looked at him, we made eye contact, I think, and I looked at him, I was like, hey, father, and he gave me a peace sign. So weird, but it was absolutely insane. Like, and then a few hours, or like an hour or so went by again, he comes back out, and he's trying to leave through the back, and there's like a bunch of guys there, like high school guys, and like just a bunch of random dudes, and they were like, hey man, can we get a picture with you, and like, I just saw the look on his face when he was like, okay, and he gave in. You know, like he let us take pictures of them, although it was okay, we're using his phone now because I have no storage on mine. But back to what I was saying about meeting him. Pretty much, I did get a picture with him. It was awesome. Now I get to tell that story forever. It's really cool. The Q&A session though, he was there as well. Actually, I was in the car with my friend Lukas and Kevin, and I saw Braden, and I did not know that he was going to be there. And he was just walking by the building, because the whole event was for the new gym opening up, Carbon Performance, which is like the bigger version of Carbon Culture, I guess. It's all like the same.
The place used to be called Franklin Athletic Center, and then so they rebranded it. Carbon Culture bought this place and then just rebranded it to Carbon Performance. So it's a large gym. Yeah, very large standalone building.
Shout out to Carbon Performance, man. That gym is so
That
nice.
place is sick. Bring it to Chattanooga if you can.
Oh, please. Yeah, dude. But yeah, I definitely want to go back there sometime and get a lift in. But yeah, I mean, just the stuff is really nice. The Q&A session was really cool. One girl got the mic and said, "Hey, Daddy," and the whole place erupted. It was hilarious. But yeah, you know, just being able to, you know, hear their responses and stuff like that. And like, one thing that made it really awesome that my friend Lukas mentioned was the fact that he got to actually ask a question. Lukas asked him, what does Raw, like, what do they look for in their athletes? And they said that they get that question a lot, talking about how, like, pretty much what they're looking for is not a large following or like clout or anything like that, just people who are genuinely themselves. And hearing that really, like, I feel like helped me a lot, like, because I struggle a lot with like just being insecure and like caring so much what people think. But like, I am trying this whole YouTube thing myself, and whether it takes off or not, it doesn't matter to me, because I'm having fun. Trying to connect with people is something that I, you know, find important. I want to value that. You know, learning humility too, and a large portion of that is because of Chris. You know, I may not be Mr. Olympia or whatever, because that requires a lot of sacrifice, but I mean, yeah, I love bodybuilding. I would love to compete at some point. You know, just, they said that in their athletes, they look for people who are genuine and like don't just put on for social media and try to create this persona or like something like that, because they mentioned that many successful people, when they reach the top, they kind of just spike. Like, they'll just, you know, they'll have this success and then afterwards they just fade away, right? And actually today, when I was hitting my leg day, a guy came up to me. I have a class with him, and he was like, you know, many people, like, he was telling me about like this book, or like somebody that he was talking to, about how you need to like link your dopamine with the journey rather than the reward itself, because you build up and build up and build up, and then once you reach that pinnacle or that reward, although it's nice, after it's all done, you're kind of left thinking, okay, that wasn't as good as I thought it was, and then you like go below dopamine and stuff like that. Like, you go down to a depression. And I think that's a large reason why he continues to be successful, is because he doesn't tie all of his happiness into the actual like Olympia. It's like the journey, and we all get to watch him do it. That's all.
If he tied his success to the Olympia or to being successful, he wouldn't have any dopamine left, right? Because he's the best in the world at what he does, right? And so he's the pinnacle, and so it's like, well, where do you go from here, right? And so that's why to your point, you have to love the journey. You have to love the day in and day out of, okay, I'm gonna wake up, I'm gonna eat my rice and beans for breakfast. That's just me. You guys probably eat, you know, what do you eat for breakfast?
Well, probably eggs, you know, some pancakes or something.
Eggs, pancakes, yeah. You know, get up, eat a good breakfast, you know, get the day started on the right foot, do your cardio, go to the gym, push hard. It's you have to love that process. You can't just say, oh, like, I want to be, you know, 250 pounds shredded, right? You know, I want to be on the Olympia stage. You know, those are all great goals that you can achieve or try to achieve, but it's all about how you try to achieve that. It's all about your mindset day in and day out. And so, yeah, it's, you know, the dopamine of just, you know, getting in the gym that's what keeps me going now. You know, it's not, oh, I'm going to be the biggest guy ever, or I'm going to be the strongest. It's just, no, I'm going to give 100% today. I'm going to be the best person I can be. I'm going to try my best, do my best, be a good person, and try to lift others up, all while I do it. And that's what it really should be about. And that's, you know, that's where you get your, that's where you should get your happiness and joy from. Not from reaching the peak, but the journey of getting there.
Well said.
Yeah.
I think with that, we'll end this video. Definitely Carbon Performance. See if you can open one here in Chattanooga. Yes, that would be a great thing. you know, thank you, Chris, for being such a good role model for everyone, really, who wants to get into fitness and bodybuilding. It means a lot. You've helped me. I'm sure you've had an impact on Braden. I mean, just keep doing your thing. We're rooting for you. 4 times.